Just before I go on stage, I'm terrified. I always am. I remember even when I used to do drama when I was a kid, I would always be terrified before I went on stage. And the same is still now that I'm an adult. And when I start the performance, I can guarantee you that I am always shaking. I'm really, really scared that my performance won't be met with a positive response. I'm always terrified that people will be looking at me thinking that girl has no idea what she's doing. But during the performance, when you get those first few cheers, it makes you feel really good about yourself. And yeah, I like it. I like the attention that you get from what you're doing, and after the performance is finished, when you get a really big cheer and applause from the audience, it makes you feel amazing. It gives you such a confidence boost, and that is mainly why I do burlesque, is to make me feel better about myself. Starting off, I apply a lot of makeup. I try and make myself look different from how I look every day. I want to have a different persona from who I am. I want to transform myself from Kerry to Peachy Malone, and distance myself from being the stay-at-home mum into somebody who has a lot more confidence and who can enjoy doing burlesque. I put in hair extensions. I go through a lot of costume transformation. Roughly it takes about an hour if I'm taking my time to transform myself into whatever I'm playing in that certain act. Turning myself into Peachy Malone does make me feel really good about myself. I can change what I don't like about myself. It's good because I can be somebody who I feel I'm not. Like, I can't put on makeup and put my hair extensions and wear the clothes that I do when I'm doing burlesque every day. It makes me feel special because it's something that isn't all the time. The art of burlesque is all about tease, it's about seduction. It's about how to make the performance as sexy as possible for as long as possible. While there are still aspects that aren't necessarily sexy in this age, like the glove removal, where it used to be very sexy because women were covered from head to toe when burlesque first started. It's still a very big part, and it still helps with drawing out the seductiveness, with what you can do with the items that you have. It's not necessarily that revealing your arm is sexy, but it's what you do with the glove after you remove it that makes the tease. A lot of preparation went into the Princess Jasmine costume. I had to research the original costume from the Disney movie and try and interpret that into a burlesque costume. I then had to source pieces online, like the belly dance skirt. I had to alter a bra from a normal green bra into a blue halter neck, sewing the belt, making the knickers themselves, and adding all the embellishments. Although a lot of people won't be directly looking at the little love heart rhinestones that you add to the costumes, nobody will be commenting on the intricate beadwork, but it makes the costume what it is. The actual routine was difficult. I've never done any sort of belly dancing before in my life, so a lot of my time was looking at dance routines on YouTube. The particular type of belly dance that I incorporated into the burlesque routine was a type called tribal fusion, which strays from the original sort of belly dancing. I also had to incorporate burlesque moves into that, and it was very, very difficult, but I did have help along the way from various other performers, from friends, from family, which did help. People think burlesque is something that comes very easily to people, but it can be difficult, but it's a great empowerment of women, that they can be who they want to be on stage and do what they want to do. and it gives them their own rules. It's not necessarily the validation from the audience, but it's me putting myself through the paces of doing this and coming out the other side successfully. That is why I do it.